I mean, probably. She's probably just going to go seduce someone else. I guess I could have said yes, and then... first in line to inherit the Duchy of Norroy. Oh, he's married to a 53-year-old. They're not going to have kids. It's like, oh, should I do something? But I don't need to do anything. Unless his wife dies first, and then he marries someone young, and then they have a baby that way. That guy has no parents or grandparents. Someone made him a duke. Might have been an adventurer. Might have been a peasant guy. I don't know. Oh, right. So, with this king, we're not going theologian because we're not going to reform religion with this king. We're going to go... So, the cultural fascination progress doesn't really help, I think, because we're not... I don't know. I'm assuming it doesn't help because we are not the head of the dynasty or the cultural head, but maybe it does. Maybe the more people within the culture that have scientific boost it? Let's take a look before I hit the button. So, right now, mangonels... 16 years. 16 years for the mangonels. Now, it might not update instantly. 16 years. It's still 41% chance of 0.56. Okay, a little bit of time has gone by. We'll double check. 16 years. Yeah, it doesn't seem to make any difference for me. Secret exposed. A couple of people are having affairs. I have to say the crime cannot go unpunished. Ooh, child conceived out of wedlock. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's not a big deal, honestly. You know what? We've had worse in our family. I'm just going to mass ransom some people. Oh, I should probably split my army as well. Now, so the F button, it's really weird. The F button doesn't actually split the army when you're sieging. The F button does station besiegers, which is a little bit odd. I actually do want to split the army here. Fine. We do have the money. Let's go and start another construction area. Actually, Air's just building a small harbor. I'm just gonna wait here because I don't know which one of these provinces I'm necessarily gonna develop on. And this is all money we can carry over, which is going to be really important when we suddenly find ourselves playing as Emperor Cyborg of Francia. He's going to need a lot of money to probably hold on to his territory. Yeah, 87%. Oh, I mean, hey, he'd probably like diplomacy. That's his highest stat. Where are you cyborgs going to have their main collective? Yeah, this is like gonna lead directly into a Stellaris campaign. How's our council? Are they still busy? Oh, you're not increasing control. We should do that. Countess Selene has finally died! Good. I don't think I had any stress to burn off, but she was the one who kept, like, fabricating claims in the kingdoms. Like, come on, so rude. Need a CK3 to Stellaris converter now. I mean, how would you convert it? Oh, there's 100%. Enforce demands. Go. Boom. Oh, nope, stay paused. 1 sec. Meet up over here. We'll stick you on a boat. Ah, actually, what I should do... disband and then rebuild them over here. Although I think if you disband, there'll still be a 2-month penalty. Oh, we're not going to go and fight that 13k stack. Yeah, she still doesn't have any troops of her own. Yeah, she's got 892. Yeah, that's the reason that Poland keeps coming after her. So we're just going to drop our troops. And not go help. Okay, we're above our domain limit, but that's okay. So I think Charles, our disinherited son, is indeed we are going to make him into the Duke of Jorvik here. The duchy really not available because there's a war going on. So the County of North Riding, which is York, this is the de jure capital of that duchy. So I'm going to give this to Charles. Oh, the guy we're swaying is at 100%. I mean, he could still be swayed some more, but yeah, we'll probably get rid of it. Now, hang on a sec. I just want to make sure, because he's been disinherited, I want to make sure this isn't going to break the disinheritance. I don't see any way it possibly could, but wouldn't it suck if? Alright. Now, the other question is, do we want to give him more than one piece of land? The more we give him, the more powerful he will become. And usually you want to keep your vassals fairly individually weak. Is of our family, which is something. Maybe we could give him 2 counties, but then not the rest. Yeah, York can have a lot of holdings. It's pretty beefy. I have a friend I could give some to. Give him underlings to sculpt. I mean, that's probably wise. So we'll just give it to various people. As long as they're French and they're Catholic and they like me, we're going to give them some of this territory, and it's going to be okay. Get that. Leeds over here. You can go to, here, you don't have a title and you like me, and you're French and you're Catholic. Good. And then Lincoln. So you're already a duke, which I don't want to give it to you. Actually, I bet you don't have your own land. You're probably married to someone. Oh, no, I don't have a filter set that way. That's okay. What about Jeffrey over here? He's still... I might want to focus a little bit on people who are older. Yeah, he's got claims as well. He's got no claims. He's got nothing going on. Let's give it to him. Okay. Not above our domain limit. At some point, maybe we'll do duchy stuff. Yeah, because there's still... Well, we have the de jure stuff. I guess we'll just have to wait until we have the ability to usurp. Negotiate an alliance with Prince Charles. Yeah, why not? And we'll make you Duke later on.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
Chocolate from the body. My window here. Thank you very much, the body. Hey, Quill, moved this year to Oregon and have been stuck inside due to wildfire smoke. Yeah. Wanted to contribute to your whiskey fund because whiskey and your hours of entertainment have kept me sane. Luckily, my home is okay, but good luck and stay safe to those affected. Yeah, no kidding. My God, like all the pictures coming out from that are just crazy. And we know. Keep it there. Task aborted. Oh, you can't continue increasing control. Also, we need a new steward. Well, funny you should say that. Prince Charles, my son, has a stewardship of 24. Not a powerful vassal. Although once we make him into a duke, maybe he will be. We're definitely giving it to him. 100%. 100%. I think if we could usurp, it'd show up over here. So they must still be in a war. So I can't, because I can't usurp while there's a war. And yeah, here she's going to lose 1 province. Okay, the sway attempt fail. We'll just cancel it now. That's going to be okay. Out of curiosity, vassal-wise, yeah, everyone's pretty keen. Not this one. I don't know if she matters too much, but we'll throw a little sway at her. She's pretty low down the totem pole of importance. But what the heck, right? Meanwhile, air. Can we upgrade your harbor? Yeah, let's do it, man. More development growth? Sounds great. Wow. He really grew a beard when we made him to our steward. Is his wife pregnant? Hopefully with his child? It's already converted a province. Make Fife French again. Important guy beard activate. Yeah. Oh, okay. We've got another decision to make with Cyborg over here. He's developed a new trait. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my son and heir cyborg what he thought. He responded the sentence was far too harsh, was just a small crime. This will make him just, which just used to be a trait like I super highly valued in CK2 because vassals love a just liege. And in fact, that's still the case. Vassal opinion +5 is wonderful. Stat-wise, doesn't really do anything for us. It ends up at an exact 0. The problem with it is just does really hammer a lot of, revoking titles and things like that. Sort of a little like compassionate. But I don't think I want to make him cynical. I could make him temperate. I think temperate is much better than just in CK3. It's flat out +2 to a stat, and a health boost, and it's virtuous. And it's only going to give us 15 stress to do this. Yeah. Is cynical good for learning? I bet you it is. Let's take a quick little gander here. Oh shit. Cynical is +2 intrigue and learning. And reduced faith conversion cost? It is minus piety, that's true. And if we're going to want to reform the religion, we do need piety for it. Will temperate be virtuous when change religions? Don't know, it might not be. +2, you want the bonus stewardship for the future emperor that we would get from temperate? Yeah, okay. Everyone wants, a lot of people are voting for temperate. Sounds great to me. Love it. I think either one would have been fine. Faction created against us, some populist, yeah. I am the lord of my realm, yeah. We have a little bit of stress, but that's okay. We've been going to a lot of great meals, that's fine. Are these factions powerful at all? Not really a problem. We've discovered burrs. Wait, really? Was burrs an old tech? No. That's interesting, because it's not what we're being fascinated by, but we got burrs. Now, burrs is interesting because this is what allows us to build the duchy level buildings. I have a lot of money, and I'm still okay with sitting on it for now. I think a lot of this money has to go to Cyborg. Let's take a look if we can usurp that. Jarldom. Oh, can be usurped. Yeah, excellent. We're totally going to do it. That's a good use of our money. And then, because we actually have too many duchy level titles, Prince Charles of Burgundy here is going to become he's going to have the Duke of York. He's going to remain our vassals. 3 of our direct vassals will go to him instead. I like it. Done and done. Yeah, this is still technically, this is the Count of Anjou run. Things have changed slightly along the way. Vassals taking prisoner, okay. Left prison, okay. Still some kerfuffleage over here. And actually, we might actually be able to help out at this point. Where's that rally flag I put down? I bet you that province is flipped. I still wait. Oh, man. I'm going to bitch about this every time until they change it. Why can't we just raise our troops directly here instead of doing this, and that, and this, and that? Works out to exactly the same, but needs a bunch of extra clicks. Watch York rebel in 50 years? I mean, maybe. That's part of the fun, though, right? I'm not the original plan was to form Britannia, except that now, since we're already going to inherit an empire, we don't really need to do that. They're grouping up now. Boo! Boo! They might be going to this army. Oh yeah, wards get skills. Yeah, let's totally do that. Thank you very much for pointing out that that's something we want. Still want the development, but yeah. There you go. Free stewardship boost. Deft diplomacy. Truce with the Jarl ends. Okay. There's sometimes an abdicate button. We don't have it now. There's sometimes a suicide button. We don't have that now. I don't remember. Can I just click on myself and abdicate that way? No. There are ways to do it, but I'm not sure we want to do it because I think it's bad for other things. Yeah, the attrition's pretty poor here. They get caught out. But we do besiege pretty quickly. Might split. Cyborg. He's being bullied. He's arbitrary now. Now, arbitrary is never a trait I wanted as a liege in CK2. Because vassals don't like an arbitrary liege. You can see it's got a net 0 when it comes to overall stats. It does reduce stress gain. It increases natural dread. Now that's interesting to consider. What else can we get? Craven? I don't think so. Or lazy? No. Alright, we're going to stay with arbitrary. We might, yeah, the thing is, in CK3, arbitrary is quite a bit better. The vassals don't like us as much, but they also fear us ever so slightly. And stat-wise, I mean, effectively it all comes out to a wash. So, your will is the only law that truly matters. No one would expect the cyborg win. He uses a random number generator to make decisions when it comes to ruling. The other barony here. Okay, you are going to split in half. Take one of you. Move you to here. Oh, my wife. Is she having an affair? I mean, it's fine. She can't have any bastards or anything like that. I can confront her. Every move will be watched. She would never disrespect the sanctity of her marriage. Honestly, you know what? You go, girl. You go. I'm celibate, right? I took the decision to be celibate, did I not? Oh no, maybe I'm thinking of the old ruler. Yeah, no, this guy's not celibate. It's fine. She's my soulmate. I totally trust her, 100%. Rolf Pajama comes of age. My daughter, another genius, because we have so many of them. They grow up so fast. Let's get you matrilineally married to a genius. Keep that trait in the family. Again, we got the Greek here. Can we sort by age? Oh, it's already, the relevance is basically already sorting by age. 43. 43 gluttonous. I'd like someone better than that for my daughter. He's older. Oh, they're so old. Look for a hottie instead. You know, honestly. Yeah, it might not guarantee the trait inheritance, but that's... Alright, now sort by age. Ascending, although we don't necessarily need a literal adult. We could marry someone, or betroth to someone a year or two younger. It'd be nice to get, like, some of the, these physical, like, the Hale type stuff into our family. Herculean, there you go. I think that's the best. Let's marry her off to Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. And see if we can introduce this sort of stuff into our bloodline. Hot genius, Herculean wife. Matrilineal. These traits are potentially inheritable. Oh, inbred. How are you two related? I'm assuming they must be cousins. Handsome. Handsome Russian. Do that instead. Yeah, your daughter's not yours. They might be married through or related to their mother or something like that, or yeah. It might be unknown, like, bastard traits. Alright, that's fine. Just do this. Rolf Pajama. It's a subscriber name. We're gonna do stack. That's just walking through our territory here. That's fine. I have a big ass stack over here, but I wonder what it takes to get a white piece. Maybe just slightly positive war score in our favor. Is that the barony there? That is the barony there. This group must have our siege engines. Habsburgs show you why it's a bad idea. A little inbreeding. That's a big stack roaming around. Actually, I don't know where the 10k went. Did they just split up and I just lost them right away? Weird. Go and just merge up with this. Enemy ally joined this war. Oh, good. All it did was get them all of Europe for 3 centuries. That's true. Like, how bad of an idea is it when it worked out so well? Why is just the bishopric sieged? That's weird. I think Poland's having internal war. That's what's happening here. Poland's having internal rebellion. So we're going to avoid the ones with the orange tags, because these are people that are part of probably a faction, internal rebellion, or something of that nature. So we're just going to look to siege out stuff that actually belongs to Poland directly. Still controlled by them directly. So let's go and siege out over here, but let's walk through friendly territory to get there, please. Yeah, he's down to 6,000 troops actively happening now because he lost a bunch of his troops because of those rebellions. Positive war score. You're welcome, my queen. Raiders. Oh, I'm trying to sway. I can spend some money. I mean, I've got some money, but no, I'm not. It's not like I'm stressed about this sway. Whenever it happens, it happens. Yeah, the big blue blob's going to become a lot bigger soon when people start dying. My drunkard wife. How old's my heir? 14. Yeah, he's almost of age. And we ideally would like to start playing him. I think we'd like to start playing him pretty soon here. Let's consider sticking ourselves in charge of this army. If we get into a fight, there'll be an increased chance that we die in battle. Murder scheme wife. Well, first, that would stress us, although at this point, it feels a little... I'm trying to at least excuse it within character. Our wife's our soulmate. We're not going to murder scheme her. That would be wrong. I mean, I don't get to actually negotiate here, but I'm curious as to if we could progress it. Yeah, Poland having issues. It's good. Oh, you're upland now. Interesting. Murder-suicide, then. Go out Romeo and Juliet style. Sure, man. Now, we should have ticking war score in our favor because, yeah, they're not occupying anything. The Empress of Francia lost some battles before, so that's where some of the negative war score comes, but... We did already murder our way into this situation. Pixies and Blitzkrieg! Thank you very much. I love your name, by the way. Installment in the whiskey cereal. Kavalan. Oh, Manzanilla. Yes. Excellent. Taiwanese whiskey. That's what it is. Ooh, yeah, I was curious about that last time. The only one I've got in the silly price range. Highly recommend it if you get the chance. Kavalan Manzanilla. So, if I grab this again. I hate that Streamlabs tries to override the text selection box. Like, it's trying to do a smart thing because it assumes you want to copy-paste the entire text, but it's like, no, I just want 2 words. I want to look it up on the LCBO website. So I need a new marshal. As it turns out, the most powerful marshal is a powerful ally, and the second most powerful marshal is another powerful ally, and the third most powerful vassal. So that'll work out. Duchess Beatrix is even my friend. Great relationship. Congratulations.